Hi.
No worries. If there's something specific you're thinking about, whether it's the geopolitical situation, oil shipments, or just how global trade might shift, just let me know. I'm happy to help walk through it.
The Strait of Hormuz is about to open soon.
The Strait of Hormuz is starting to reopen after months of closure, following a tentative agreement between the US and Iran. Iran will allow toll-free passage for 60 days, though a US naval blockade remains until full compliance is confirmed. As a result, global oil prices have dropped, but shipping companies are staying cautious until risks decrease.
What are the main parts of the issue and the minor points to be reached an agreement in these 60 days?
Yeah, exactly. So the major points center around Iran's assurance to curb its activities, like reducing regional tensions and preventing disruptions in the strait, while the US wants Iran to fully comply with past nuclear agreements. The minor points, though, involve how to guarantee ongoing security for shipping, ensuring no sudden escalations, and how both sides will monitor compliance. So if both sides stick to the plan, it could stabilize the region, at least temporarily.
The root cause of the conflict is the Iran uranium enrichment is about I think 60%, and the fear of America and Israel that if Iran is able to arm it with a nuclear weapon, it is risky for their countries. I think this is the root cause of the conflict, and what will be the negotiation deals with this uranium enrichment of Iran?
The latest deal between the US and Iran. Right now, the US and Iran have agreed to a short-term 14-point framework in their nuclear talks. Iran will downblend its highly enriched uranium under international supervision, and in return, the US will grant temporary waivers on oil sanctions for 60 days. However, full dismantling of the Iran's enrichment capabilities is still far off, and further steps will depend on both sides staying committed to the deal.
How down
Yeah, it's
blending
definitely a delicate. Exactly.
how down blending will be
Yeah,
done?
that's exactly. If Iran keeps its enrichment level under control and stays transparent, and the US keeps easing sanctions, this could be a gradual path toward a broader nuclear deal. But both sides will be watching closely, so it all hinges on sustained trust.
That means Iran is about to negotiate with America by diluting their uranium enrichment.
Yes, exactly. Right now, the US and Iran have agreed to a preliminary 14-point framework for nuclear talks. Iran will downblend its highly enriched uranium under IAEA supervision, and the US will give temporary waivers on oil sanctions for 60 days. However, Iran has not agreed to fully give up its highly enriched stockpile, which remains a major sticking point, as Iran holds about 400 kilograms enriched to 60%.
Yes, the agreement will be reached because Iran is also affected by this war. Their economy and the whole world economy is disrupted. It is obvious, and it is better for Iran and by themselves just to down blend their uranium enrichment. This is a simple thing. At any time they wanted to enrich again, negotiating with those countries who contradicts it. There is a possibility, but for now, the world economy is totally or fully disrupted. There is no passage, the passageway of the fuel exactly at Hormuz is totally closed. And the world is suffering from the shortage of fuel. And I hope we relieve after 60 days, and the Iranian will relax, and America may accept its.
Absolutely, yeah. If they can keep to this temporary arrangement, it might really help stabilize the fuel supply globally. And yeah, you're right. After that 60 days, hopefully both sides can find a longer term resolution if they maintain trust and keep a dialogue open.
Even though they negotiate, the Strait of Hormuz is fully trapped with the exploding weapon sighting. Does it take so long to clear?
The Strait of Hormuz was officially closed by Iran's military on June 10, and a US-Iran agreement signed on June 17 calls for reopening within 30 days. Despite this, experts estimate it could take 4 to 8 weeks or longer to fully clear the backlog. The US has deployed naval forces to escort ships, and mine clearing operations are expected to take several months before normal traffic returns.
Just after the cleaning and the agreement reached, I think there is no restriction for any country, and it is fully open for every nation around the world. Am I right?
Yeah, that's the hope. Once the military presence is scaled back and the mines are cleared, the strait should become accessible again to all ships. It's a vital route, so once that's secured, global trade, especially oil shipments, should flow more freely, as long as both sides uphold the deal.
Thank you for the current information. Just getting information from the source is reliable. Bye for now.
Bye for now. If you ever need more info or just want to discuss something else, I'm here. Take care.